Good morning, everyone. We have been on the water for about 30 seconds and we've already got our first bottle. Oh, there's another one in there as well. Can I get close enough with all these reeds? We gotta be careful this morning. You can't lean too much. Eek. Eek. That is nasty. Styrofoam. Boom. Okay, that's a handy little trick. Grab the side with the grabber, pull yourself in. Well, we're on the Shropshire Union Canal right now. Specifically, down at the National Waterways Museum at Ellesmere Port. And the reason I've got a litter picker with me is because that's what we're doing today. We are on the big cleanup. First can of the day, filled with mud. A little bit lighter, and a crisp packet. Specifically onion rings. It's gonna be a slow morning. That's another one. It's a can of Foster's. And what is possibly a dog food bag. Not good. Plastic. Okay, that's a weird one. I don't know what the hell that is. Any guesses? I think I see our first glass bottle of the day and a little football. Okay, where'd the football go? One glass bottle. The football has disappeared. It's so weird. Where the hell did that go? Surprised there's not some stuff tied up in that. And we do have a can over here though. Not a Red Bull. Now it's on the towpath side, but it's hidden under the barge boards. Oh no, where's it gone? Why does everything keep disappearing from me? Morning. One Red Bull. Take it nice and slow through the tunnel. Got nothing to do with hiding from the sun. At least it's flat. We got another one. I wonder how quickly I'll run out of room in the box. Oh, got somebody camping. Oh, there's something over there. Another bottle. Has got a hole in it, so we will let it drain. Yes, onto the next bridge. Another plastic bottle. Morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah.
More polystyrene. Big bit of a drain pipe here. Okay, that's not the easiest thing to carry. What if we take that over to the towpath? It might stay. Carefully going backwards. That's a bit too big for me to be carrying all the way. It's not like, it's like that plastic cardboard stuff. Quite thin, it's quite light, but it's a damn awkward shape. Let's leave it at the cross point of the path here, see if anybody picks it up for anything. It's got cable ties in there now. Weird. It's a pretty destroyed plastic bag. Is it a Pepsi or is it a Foster's? It's a Foster's. It's a frickin' heavy Foster's. There's a lot of silt in that. A food can. A full food can. I can't get it. Back. A full can. Guess that fell off somebody's boat. Another bit here. You might be able to tell we're right up close to the motorway right now. It'd be a hell of a shot for anybody to throw something out of the car window though. Into the canal. It's a plastic bottle. There's something else trapped near the front of the boat here. Where did you go? There it is. Looks like a can of Stella to me. We got another can, a ball top, and a steak slice wrapper. See you. Omega white cider. Steak slice wrapper. There was something else, wasn't there? Oh, it is getting warm. It's supposed to be about 24 degrees by 10 o'clock. That's why I've come out early. Plastic Classic. Something blue. It's a cap. I might have to readjust my bag in a bit. Just picking up a bit of speed there, and I don't know why. Because you have to stop every 2 seconds. So much plastic. Oh, there's a bottle up on the side there. No one will ever get to that. Just too far away. Lucasade style bottle. Oh, okay. I'm heading under the motorway, which means a nice bit of shade for a while. Is that a football down there? Now I want to look out for under these barge boards on the side. Got a worrying feeling about that bag. The gloves are going on. I don't think I'm going to take this bag with me. I think I'm going to move it onto the towpath side and hope that somebody else get it, because I think we all know what's in there. Or I'll get it on the way back. Morning! We got a can and a bottle top. Some glass. A shattered glass bottle. Definitely have to sort out my bag at the end of here. What the hell is that? A little French flag on it. That's a random one. Paper, plastic, foil wrapper. Now, as a Liverpool fan, this is the worst kind of rubbish and trash. An Everton football. Oh. Up there, up there. Again, we'll get that on the way back. Oh, it is cool in here. Beautiful. This is surprisingly clear.
Not you?
It's me.
Hello, mate.
How you doing, fella?
Have a good day.
And yourself?
Yeah, see you soon.
See you later, bud. Good old Jono. Definitely gonna have to cut half of that. Morning.
Hiya.
Drinks Can Central. Yeah. Can I get one? Get it? I'm just a bit out of reach this. We won in the end. I definitely need to sort this box out. Let's get over to the towpath. It's quite high actually. Let's go a bit further down. Morning. Right then. So far we've done 700 meters. I haven't got that much fish. Insane. All right, mate. So what am I actually doing today? That's a good question. Oh, midgies. Well, today I'm taking part in what's called the Big Cleanup, organised by Paddle UK, which is who you get. Oh, something jumped. It's who you get your membership off to be able to go on the canals and the rivers. But they organise 2 weeks every year where they ask people to go out and collect the rubbish. So what you do is you register on the website and they send you out a pack. Let me show you the kit that they send us in the post. To be honest, I was expecting something cheap, you know, like plastic bags and a stick. But we've got 6 big woven sacks. I mean, they're massive. They're either really optimistic or pessimistic about how much rubbish is in the canals, or they've learned from previous years, which is not a good sign. There's a bunch of gloves, 3 different sizes, 2 pairs in each size, and 2 litter pickers. They fold up, pull the trigger and it grabs. Great on land. I wonder what that'll be like in the kayak. There is doubled up of everything if you and a friend wanted to do it. Unfortunately, I'm on my own today, so I'll just need the one. And a little thank you card. And you go out, you collect the stuff, and then you go on the website and register what you collected. Just so they have numbers and they understand what is in the canals. That one is full of silt. And as a thank you, Decathlon are giving a £5 voucher to use online, which is nice. I mean, you also get that smug feeling of satisfaction in helping out, but a £5 voucher is good as well. We have a swan heading towards us in battle mode. And as you all know, I've got history with swans. What the hell is that? Hyperproofing cream. Oh no, where'd it go? Come back up. Oh no, I lost it. God damn it. It was floating before, why is it not floating now? The swan is coming at us. Don't really want to fight you, mate, to be honest. I'm going to turn on my side, let you see how big I am. Or does that only work with sharks and whales? Alright, buddy. How you doing? Yeah? You're looking good. The problem is, I know where your nest is, and it's all the way down past those bridges. So you're going to chase me all the way up there, aren't you? Alright. There we go. You'll escort me now. If we stay at this pace, then you won't feel the need to fly. So what we'll do is we'll go up a bit further up the canal, go past his nest, and hopefully he'll leave us alone then. Although of course it does mean we've got to come back past him. Alright, buddy. Just getting a bit brave then. I hadn't been looking at him, so he was creeping closer, and then he ducked away. Ducked away. So we're on the Shropshire Union Canal at the Ellesmere Port end. It's really industrial down here. I mean, there is a new housing estate right next to me here that's just been built, but that's old industrial land. It's not the prettiest, but it is my end of the canal, so... Morning! Here he comes. Got an escort. That's why I shouldn't let him get too far behind. He gets brave. What size is him? The nest is off to the right, after the second bridge. Well, after the bit of gantry over there. We are moving slow. Look at all that rubbish over there that you're not letting me get. You stay alongside me there, mate. I don't want to go over to your nest. Passing so much rubbish though. Yes, the Shropshire Union Canal runs from Ellesmere Port to Wolverhampton, and I did the full length of it about 3 years ago, over 3 days. That was back before I started filming. I don't want to go over to your nest. I know it's over there on the right. Is your missus over there? She is. She's still on the nest. Good on her. Done a good job, mate. That's it. Showing off in front of the missus now. See if we can get this Pringles tub without him charging me. Get the lid as well. He's definitely not happy about me being around. Here he comes again. Come on then. We'll have to abandon that bit of rubbish, unfortunately, because our mate doesn't like us. Oh, it's glass. What a technique. What a technique. Oh, the glass bottle. Looks more like a whiskey one. How'd you like my hat, by the way? Gotta keep the sun off these ears and nose. With my Irish jeans. Bagging booze. No body parts yet, thankfully. But we do have bottles under the barge boards. Back under a motorway again now, so we'll get a bit of shade. Fruit shoot. Something under the far side. Looks like a jar. Applesauce, Branston pickle size. Gammy. Marmalade.
Was that your name?
Morning. Glass bottles of sours. Another glass bottle. Now, there's a tyre sticking out over there, but we definitely ain't getting that out. So we're going for about an hour and a quarter. We've done 1.5 kilometres. That's it. And unfortunately, a big section of that, the swan wouldn't let us do our job. Dr. Pepper. Top tier drink. If you disagree, you're wrong. Quite a bit of plastic in there. Can we get anywhere near it? What to tell, where's the side? If we can get a few out, it'd be good. Ooh. Another plastic bottle. Another plastic bottle. And another can of Omega cider. I had never heard of this cider until today. Bottle of vodka. I think I'm gonna have to grab that one by hand because it weighs a ton. All right, mate. How we doing? Good. Oh, it's lovely.
You're in Liverpool,
Yeah.
alright.
I've filled about half a sack since the boat museum. And you, mate? So the Shropshire Union Canal was completed in 1835, and its northern end here is where it connects to the River Mersey. It's not the prettiest canal. Well, it's not the prettiest canal at this bit, and that's not a dig. It's just the way it was. It's not here to be beautiful. It was here to do a job, and at this end, it's really industrial. That's the only reason Ellesmere Port's here. It's because it was industrial, because it was so good at doing its job. The town grew around it. If you're looking to go like canal boating, it's highly unlikely you'll come down this end, unless you just want to tick it off your list. Yeah, it's more function. Right, we're an hour and 24 in. I think we go the other side of this bridge, and that is our turnaround point. So I was just turning around when I spotted another plastic bottle on the side here. you start to notice the specific places that all the litter kind of congregates. Near bridges, because it narrows up and things get caught on the sides. But also on the towpath here, because the grass is so high, people from the bank can't even see it if it's tucked up against there. Whether they would pick it out anyway, I doubt it. But might have to reshuffle my bags. Let's transfer some stuff. Bit easier to do on land. Oh, I've got some people coming past. Get out of the way. No worries, man. Okay. All right.
Morning.
All right, mate. So here's the thing, even though I'm litter picking, it's still on the canal, it's still nice and calm, it's still a nice way to spend the morning. Still fighting bloody bushes. More glass, washed it out. Plastic tumbler. Get me out of this bush. Yeah, this side's a bit awkward to do. It's quite wild. You can see bits in there, but you just can't get to them. It's too shallow. I'm trying to get the ones I can, obviously, but unfortunately can't get 100%. So let's do some stats from last year. The 2025 big cleanup had 4,228 volunteers. Altogether, they put in 8,130 hours out on the waters, canals and rivers, picking up litter, which is pretty cool. Oh, I've spotted a can. Golden can. Is it really golden or is it kind of rusted? Just did the 2 kilometre mark. I've done about a mile up the canal before we turned around. AU in total, they filled 2,129 sacks. Hey, pigeons, no need to be worried about me, guys. Here's the crazy numbers. There was 10,804 food wrappers collected, 6,851 plastic bottles, and that's just the ones that people counted and logged, because obviously some people, you can just fill the bag and then dispose of the bag, not itemising everything. And that's just the stuff that people noticed and could get to. As you've seen today, I might spot things, but sometimes I just can't get at them, which is a real shame. But I'm not falling in the canal just to try and get a bit of rubbish. Sorry. Come here, you. I'm not going to preach to you about what I think about all the rubbish in here. You're big enough and old enough to come to your own conclusions on that. It is a shame though. Can we get to the... Now we're going to steep down the left hand side here and hope that the swan doesn't spot us. So this is the area we had to kind of ignore earlier while he was chasing us, or at least keeping an eye on us. There's another tyre. Continuing to sneak down this wall because there's a few bits along this bit. I can see a bottle, polystyrene, another bottle. Is that because it's caught up in the weeds? I think so. I'm gonna have to leave that one, I'm afraid. I'll capsize myself. Get that crisp packet though. Got the technique now. Aim for the bottom when you pick it up and it'll drain itself. Got myself in the trees here. Oh. There's a can of Monster on the other side of it. Can we get into that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm really starting to need the loo now. I'm pretty sure that sound is not helping. There's one more bit of rubbish. I know I keep saying we need to get past this one, but I've just spotted another bit of rubbish, so... Bit of plastic. And I'm really hoping that's not used. Just gonna let that drip dry. I just stopped to change my battery, and guess who was hiding just over the other side there, behind the bridge? So now he's had to come out and do a bit of work. I can feel the power from here, that, to be honest, in the water. Yeah, it is, mate. I know, yeah, I'm making lots of noise now. But, it's the way the cookie crumbles, mate. Shall we go? I'm not going for your nest, mate. I don't care about your nest. Doing a good job of escorting again. There, dudes. They bloody love me, these swans. Oh, still patrolling. I put the sun cream on this morning, but I'm feeling that now. Morning! A ton of rubbish.
Picked out? You stop.
Yeah, he escorted me up before, curled up.
I call that sidewinding.
I've been chased by a few like in the past.
Have you?
You heard him slapping the wings on the water.
Yeah.
He was up. He was up out of the water before as well, like full on.
Yeah.
Giving it the big one. Hello.
Oh.
You know.
Have something to eat.
Right, I'm gonna keep moving. See ya.
Nice one, mate. Take care.
No worries. Apparently he's called Six. I don't know where that name comes from. Oh, we're gonna have to see if the football's still there or whether someone's kicked it back in. And we got that bag of dog poop as well to pick up, haven't we? I hadn't forgot about it, don't worry. Didn't see the football. He's coming. Oh man. Ah, you found the football. I fished that out before. And we are back to where we started. The Waterways Museum. I used to call this the Boat Museum. It's known as the British Waterways Museum. Right, let's get out and see how much we collected. I've been followed by a lot of flies at the moment. Wonder why. Crazy amount. Still following me. Give me a break, mate. I'm doing you a favour. You alright, buddy? Hey, did you win? Did you scare me off? Right then, let's see how well we did. I'm adding one more can to the pile. Oh, this is the big one. I'm going to try and split them up a bit so that cans are in one, plastic in another, glass in another. But I spoke to a member of staff at the Boat Museum before and they've said once I've tallied it up and everything, come over and see them and they'll let me go into the bins and put it all in there. Here's me picker. Good, that's plastic bottles. Bottles. Plastic. One full food can, plastic, glass, unmentionable, plastic. Another unmentionable, plastic. And a plastic cup. Well, there we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 cans. One full food can. Glass bottles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one glass jar. Pile of plastics and plastic bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All in 1 mile stretch of one canal. It's bad, isn't it? I'm not getting preachy. And I've barely put a dent in it. It's like 3,000 miles of canals in the UK. But this mile is better now than when I turned up this morning. And that's a win. So, would I do it again? Yeah, I think I would. It's a bit of a weird morning, and you're not covering any great distance. But it's just nice to be out on the water and to do something decent. It's mad to think that each bit here is just one person in one moment just not caring. Or maybe something got blown away from them. But the bottles, the cans, the glass bottles, that's just somebody just throwing it away. Bins everywhere, isn't there? That's just people, isn't it? Right then, I'm going to bag all this up, take it over to the Boat Museum and put it in their bins. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you could think about subscribing, that'd be really appreciated. leaving a like on the video would be great as well. And YouTube's introduced a new thing called Hype that they use for smaller creators. If you can hide the video, that would be massively appreciated. Let's go dump the rubbish. I spoke to someone before, get access to the bins. I've got like 4 bags there.
The single one.
Single one. Yeah. All right, thank you. There we go. We're in. Glass. Oh. Cardboard, paper, plastic, and food tins and drink cans. General. And plastic bottles. And keep the bags for another time. Thank you very much. So yeah, well, that's job done. Kept all of our bags to reuse. Let's get this kayak deflated. Get home for a shower, because I feel a bit icky.